that's why I'm a Liberal Democrat, and I'm sure that's why most of you are Liberal Democrats. Liberalism for me, and I'm sure for many of you, is all about giving individuals the opportunity to succeed wherever they come from, whoever they are. So a year after I joined the party, I became a council candidate in my home ward of Dudden Hill. I was standing with Richard, who's in front of me now, and we fought very hard. We didn't win. We fought very hard, and you know, that campaign taught me something about myself, really, about how much this means to me. I really loved going out and meeting people in my community. I loved talking to them about the issues that they cared about, the potholes on their street, the wonky pavements on their streets, but also the really big issues that matter to a lot of people. Housing, you know, the fact that people in this community, you know, really worry about things like housing, about their health, about the state of the NHS. So the reason I'm standing here as a Liberal Democrat also is because our party has always led the way. Liberals throughout the ages have been ahead of the times. If you look at what happened in 2003 when our former leader Charles Kennedy led this party in opposing the Iraq War against the other parties in this country, against most of the world. Charles Kennedy led us in opposing the Iraq War. In 2010, Nick Clegg led this party into government so that ministers like Norman and Lynn Featherstone and Sarah Tether could deliver some of the liberal principles that we all hold dear. Now I'm standing in this campaign, in this election, because I am proud to be standing under the leadership of Caroline Pidgeon, who's our fantastic mayoral candidate. She's been on the Assembly for 8 years now, holding this Conservative mayor to account. And she's really been leading the way on things like transport, on things like dealing with air pollution in the city, on things like cycling. For me, the most important issue in this election is housing. I'm a young person, I'm 21, I'm not ashamed of that. I think that it's great. I am the youngest candidate in London, by the way. You know, housing is really important to me because I fear about my chances of buying a house in the community that I love. You know, a lot of my friends here, a lot of the people my age, they fear being able to live in the capital. You know, we're being priced out. Caroline has a plan to deal with it. Caroline has a plan to build 200,000 new homes. She has a plan for an Olympic effort to build the houses that we need in the capital. So that's why I'm proud to be standing as a Liberal Democrat. That's why I'm proud to be here. I'm really grateful to Virginia and Charles, and obviously to my hero Norman, for coming here today. Obviously I'm going to introduce Norman now. As I said, he's a hero of mine. I really look up to you. I think that you've done amazing work on mental health particularly, on leading the way for a more liberal drugs policy in this country, which I think is something that we all need to see happen. So without further ado, the Right Honourable Norman Lamb.
Well, it's great to be here, and what an amazing turnout for this young bloke. I'll come on to him in a moment, but first of all, Virginia and Charles, thank you so much for hosting this evening. What a lovely place you've got here. It's wonderful, and it's great to escape from Westminster to come to somewhere nice and friendly and rational like this. And Tilly also, all the very best of luck. You've produced fantastic literature. You've made Anton look sophisticated and very smart. I'm not saying that's an enormous challenge, but nonetheless you've succeeded. But I'm here particularly because of this man. And I wanted to start by drawing two contrasts. I've just come back from the United States, so I've been there for the last week, and I've seen an awful lot of Donald Trump on television. And I make a comparison between Donald Trump, irrational, cynical, dangerous, and then this man here. And just what a wonderful contrast, Anton Bates to Donald Trump. And when I just listened to him doing his introduction there, speaking without any notes, talking about core liberalism and talking about what motivates and drives him, I just think he's someone for the future. I think he's got a big future, and it's our obligation to do everything we can to support him.